if I make this shot on the first try, and I gotta like, comment, subscribe on the video. Now watch this. You heard what I said, now go do it right now. All right, so now we about to dunk in the Nike Dunk Lows. Now watch this. All right, here's the practice jump right here. Okay. Let's go. All right, so as you can see, we are at the basketball court right now. We are currently in Santa Clarita. It is beautiful out here. As you can see, we out here in a gated neighborhood. What y'all know about this? But also, I'm gonna go ahead and drop some game for you guys who are trying to start sneaker reselling and like don't know where to start, or you started already but you're trying to scale it, you don't know how to scale. Like, I'm just gonna give you guys some honest advice because I have been sneaker reselling for like a cool 2 years now. So, but I've gotten out of it. I still do it from like time to time, but like I don't do it as seriously as I did back then. Like, especially during the pandemic, I used to do it a lot. I'm pretty sure everybody else did too, but now I kind of just gotten out of it. But I haven't completely gotten out the sneaker game, but as you can see, I got my off-whites on. I tried to hide, I got tuck in the stream. But as you can see, I just sell these laces now for y'all sneakers. So I don't resell shoes, but I do provide the laces. And if you want to go shop, you can shop down below. Website and bio. Also, you can shop on YouTube too. I should have the products tagged in the video, but back to what I was talking about. If you are trying to start sneaker reselling and like you just need help, basically, I'm gonna give you guys some honest advice, like probably what everybody else won't tell you. I'm gonna just be straight up with you because what I got life for. Like, I'm a small channel, so I ain't gotta lie. I'm 100% transparent, bro. I'm not gonna lie about nothing. So first of all, if you are trying to start and if you are trying to scale, like, I'm gonna tell you this like straight out. Like, at the beginning of the video, I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not gonna waste your time or nothing. You need connections. Like, I don't care what anybody says, you need connections. If you do not have connections and you're trying to sneaker resell, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry to tell you. You need to know somebody. You need to know the Foot Locker manager. You need to have a backdoor plug. You gotta know somebody who has sneaker bots. Like, you need to know somebody. If you do not know anybody, you're not gonna be successful. You have a 0.1 chance of being successful sneaker reselling, like 100% by yourself. With me, still, with my shoelace business, I have connections. I have people to promo my stuff. I have people like, hey, if I need help on this, I'll go message them real fast. Hey, I need help with this, or how'd you do that? Whatever. Any questions I have or any advice I need, I go hit them up. Or if there's somebody experienced that I'm trying to learn off of, I go hit them up. If I need help with something, if I don't know how to do something, like anything, if a problem comes, I'll be like, hey, have you ever had this issue before? They'll be like, yeah, and then help you out. Like, it is not, especially with sneaker reselling, like, you need to have them plugs. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not gonna make it by yourself. Sneaker reselling, like 100% alone. You need to have plugs. So whatever you gotta do, go to the Foot Locker, sweet talk the manager, be like, hey, if you give me like a full size run of sneaker Jordan 4 releases, say, but like, I'll pay you $20 per shoe, $20 extra per shoe. And they'll be like, yeah, I'll do that. But you gotta have connections, bro. Like, if you do not have connections, you're trying to resell, it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry to tell you. Now also, just be careful because I'm gonna pop up a clip right here. Like, what's the worst experience you had reselling shoes? Like, you get robbed? How much? How much you got scammed for?
Got scammed twice. Twice? First time was maybe I was a couple months into my reselling journey. This guy, he pulled up, sold me a bunch of fakes.
Have you ever got scammed before? Or like, if you haven't got scammed, what's the most amount of money you made off selling a pair of shoes?
I have been scammed before. This person offered me like these like Travis Scotts for $100.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I gave him $100. This is when I first started, and it was on Twitter.
Really good.
Have you ever been like robbed or scammed?
I have, bro.
You have? How many times?
Just I did get a roll one time. I got roll one time.
How or what happened?
That fool just snatched that shit, man.
And then, have you ever been scammed before selling shoes?
Scammed, yes, I have been scammed before. Okay, the other one is, have you ever been scammed or robbed?
I've been scammed. I have. There was a guy I did like a couple of deals with, and then so you build the trust, you know?
Yeah.
So he's like, all right. So I gave him the shoe, and I was supposed to pay him like the rest. Well, he was supposed to pay me the rest. The next day, he's like, I get paid, and I hit him up, bro, blocked me and everything.
Oh shit!
You're fucking boasting. Everybody, you're on camera. Look, you're on fucking camera.
Hey, I got you with 2 cameras.
Hey, look at his face.
Right.
Please don't throw my pears.
I interviewed some people at the sneaker event I went to, and most of them, pretty much, actually all of them, said they have gotten robbed before. So, yeah, this though, if you are gonna meet up with people, just be careful. All right, definitely never ever meet up at nighttime. Like that's just common sense, pretty much. But if you are gonna meet up with somebody, make sure it's during the day. Make sure it's in a public area. Also, just like be aware of your surroundings. Bring a parent, bring a friend. Like just bring somebody. Don't do it by yourself. Once again, because if you do it by yourself, you make yourself an easy target. You're less likely to get robbed if you're with like a friend or a parent or somebody that's trustworthy, right? Because you have a witness, pretty much. But just be careful if you are gonna meet up with people. Please be careful. Meet up at like somewhere in the public, somewhere where there's a lot of people around. You definitely want to meet up in the public. I mean, McDonald's is cool, but you need to meet somewhere like where there's like a high amount of people. I don't know if it's like your downtown area or something. You need to meet somewhere where there's gonna be a lot of witnesses if they try to pull something stupid on you. All right. Also, just be careful. And if you do have a gun, hey, bring it. I'm not saying use it, but bring it. You know, just keep it on you. Just be safe out here, because I know, especially in California, Los Angeles area, people getting robbed left, right, every day, every second. I bet somebody's getting robbed right now. So just be careful, guys. If you are, also common sense. Don't meet up in like a sketchy area. Always go to an upscale area, because you know, you go to an upscale area, you know, you got all the Karens, the neighborhood police, whatever you want to call it. Basically moms that don't have nothing to do. They just neighborhood watch. Yeah, that's what it's called, neighborhood watch, I think. But yeah, just meet up in a really nice area. If you are going to do a sneaker meetup, make sure there's a lot of people around. I know you are trying to make money, but if you're just starting out, don't try to text, bro. You gotta, like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to hook some people up. Especially if you're trying to grow on Instagram, bro. I'm telling you, growing on Instagram is hard. Like, you gotta grind for real. Especially when you're first starting out, because nobody's gonna trust you. You don't have no followers. You don't have no references. Like, you don't have anything. So when you're first starting out, you might have to lose some money. You can start by posting them on Grail, Go, or StockX if you don't want to post them on Instagram. But if you post them on Instagram, you're trying to sell them to somebody, you're probably gonna have to do GUA, which means gift upon arrival, which means that you ship the shoe, and then once they receive the shoe, you better hope they pay you. Cause I haven't done GUA because I just knew that was a scam. Like I would never trust nobody that much to ship my shoes out and then hope and pray that they pay me after they receive the shoe. Like, I don't care how many references they have or anything. Well, also, I need to tell y'all this right here. If something's not selling, drop the price. This worst case, break even or lose $10 to $20. Don't try to keep holding on to it, especially in the beginning. Unless you're trying to do like long-term like holds, then don't hold on to no inventory at the beginning. All right. What you want to do at the beginning, get inventory in, get inventory out, get inventory in, get inventory out. Grow. Take your profit, buy more shoes. Take profit, buy more shoes. You do not want to be sitting on stale inventory when you first start out. Once you get bigger and then you have the money to just like, you have like one or three shoes that aren't selling, just like set them aside. Maybe in a few months the price will go up and then you can sell them. But when you first start out, you want to get shoes in, get shoes out, get your money in, go to the next shoe. Like, you want to constantly be buying new shoes so you can grow your clientele or grow your Instagram sneaker resale page. Also, this is a really good one right here. What I really learned over the years of sneaker reselling is don't always try to go over don't try to always go for the hype sneaker releases. You can really, like, where the money really is used sneakers. Like, what I did for the most part is I couldn't really get my hands on new shoes like that. So these Nike Dunk Lows right here that I have on, these Off-Whites, I pay resale for these. The few shoes I hit, my best lick on Nike sneakers was the Nike Air Jordan 1 Low Fragment. That was in the Travis Scott collab. That was a Fragment. It was a low. I'll pop up a picture right here. But that was my biggest lick on Nike sneakers. But after that, I ain't hit nothing like that ever again. Like, that was like a one-time thing. So with that being said, if you're just trying to hit like the big sneakers, for real, like the Travis Scott's, Off-Whites, what else? Travis Scott, Off-Whites, CPFM, any of those big collabs like that, you gonna get those like Union's one, but you only gonna get those like a few times. Like, you're not gonna be constantly is like hitting. That's why you see sneaker resellers, they don't have a whole bunch of hype shoes with that. They mainly have general release sneakers or used sneakers. You don't see like a whole table full. Like you go to sneaker con, a small sneaker reseller, you ain't gonna see a whole table full of Unions, Travis Scott's, Off-Whites, CPFM. No, what they doing, they buying small shoes, starting off small, and they might hit the little Travis Scott lick every so often, but just don't try to focus on hype sneakers. The money is really in used sneakers. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, the money is in used sneakers. So what I did, basically, back to my point, what I did was I bought some shoes for like a steal, whether in person, events, whatever. Grailed, Depop, Goat. Nah, Goat didn't really have no steals like that, but mainly Grailed. They had Grailed and Poshmark. Poshmark is a hidden gem, but I looked on Grailed, but I just went on Grailed, found some steals on there for some really like, let's say some Off-Whites pretty much. I've gotten Off-Whites, Jordan 4s off Grailed, but you gotta buy used. That's the trick. When you want to get hype sneakers, you don't have the money like that, buy used. Like, it's easy. Just buy used and then clean them up and then double the price. So what I did was bought the shoes right off Grailed or whatever app I did, whatever app I bought them off of, got them in for a discounted price, right? And then what I did was I took like an hour or two and then cleaned the shoes up and then relisted them pretty much. That's it. That's the concept. Buy used. Like, trust me, if you don't have a lot of money starting out, buy used. You don't have to always buy brand new. The market for used shoes is big. Like, if you're just trying to stick to brand new shoes, that's cool. But if you want to expand, buy used, clean them up. Or if you do not want to clean them up, what I recommend you do, just hire somebody, get a friend or somebody to clean the shoes for you. Charge them like what? They might charge you $10, $5, however much. Just pay that, and then you're good to go. You don't. All you did was get the shoes in, give them to him. He cleaned them. You got them back, and then you posted them. Simple. You just took the profit. But I'm trying to tell y'all, the money is in used sneakers. Like, you can't get your hand on no hype shoes. Get used. Like, trust me. Trust and believe. But right now, I feel like the sneaker market is kind of slowing down because it is a buyer's market, which means that the prices are like kind of down right now. The demand for sneakers is like not too high. But when it is going to be a seller's market, when it, like the next year, 6 months, whenever it turns into a seller's market, the prices are going to be back up again. Demand's going to be crazy. So, you know, everything that has its cycle. Of course, like back in the pandemic time especially, oh my god, bro, people were paying like, what, Nike Dunk Lows, the Pandas were going for like $300, $350. I'm so glad that I buy them at that price. But yeah, that's just like to say, sometimes the price is going to be high, sometimes the price is going to be low. So right now, I feel like now is the time, especially, go buy some used shoes for a really cheap price and then sell them for like what, $50 more, $100 more, something like that. It would be crazy if the sneaker market was always inflated, because then nobody would buy it. So that's why things have to, you know, that's why cars have the buyer's market and seller's market. That's why houses have the buyer's market and seller's market. So people can buy, so people can sell. If it's always high, nobody's gonna buy. Everybody's gonna be having a house that they can't sell. So that's, you just gotta think of it like that. But yeah, what it really comes down to is like, you gotta have connection in this game. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. But I don't care what anybody says. It is a really good, really easy side hustle to start. But if you want to scale into an actual business, you are gonna need some you're gonna need some connections. You're gonna need some more people, because it's gonna be like, this is gonna be too hard to do everything by yourself. Clean the shoes, post everything, sell everything, drop everything off at the post office. Like, it's gonna be really super duper hard to do everything by yourself. So that's why I recommend you build a team over time. Like, once you get to a certain level, just build a team, get your friends to join in, help. Be like, hey, I'll pay you $5 clean these shoes for me, or hey, I'll pay you $5 an hour, $10 an hour, I don't know, something like that, to package your orders for me. Just like, get some people to help you out. That's what I'm starting to do with my business. So, you know, you just can't do everything by yourself. You need to hire some people to help you out with your business, because trust me, there's not enough hours in a day for you to do every single thing. When you first start out, yes, but once you start to get big, let's say 20 pairs in a day, it's gonna take too long. You will need some more people to help you out so you can get them posted faster. But yeah, what's really important in this video, connections and then networking. Networking, you can go to sneaker events in your local area. If you can't have one, make one. Like, let's get like a whole bunch of sneaker resellers in your area. I know every single person watching this video has at least, I don't care how small your town is, I know you got at least 5-10 people in that area that sneaker resell. Just get together, do a little event, make some flyers, go to do it at the park, just make it work, all right? And also a really big thing is do not spend your money at the beginning. Like when you first start out, don't spend your money, gang. Trust me, I already been through that. I did that already. All the clothes and shoes and stuff, they can all wait. Like there's no rush to get everything, all right? The Trackhawk gonna wait. The AMG can wait. The M series can wait. Like it can all wait. The designer especially, that can all wait, gang. It's not going nowhere. So that's what I really do recommend you guys. Like do not spend all your money in the beginning on clothes and shoes and like all this flashy stuff. That's what I did. Like I'm dead at, like I was broke, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was broke. Like I was making so much money, but at the same time I was still broke because I was just getting so much money in and so much money going right back out. But now I'm like way better with my money now. I only spend like if I have to, or if I get like, let's say my goal is 500 sales in a day and I reach 700, then I'll go spoil myself a little bit, get like a little $50 gift or something like that. Get a $50 t-shirt, like this Supreme t-shirt right here. So just don't spend your money in the beginning. You have enough money like stacked on the side, like then you can go buy some stuff. But in the beginning, that is the most important. You need to have all your money available. Cause look, what I'm gonna tell you, let's just say you have $700 saved up. Let's say you go buy like some $300 Jordan 4s. Let's say the Lightnings that just came out not too long ago. Guess what? Now you only got $400 left. But guess what? You on Grail scrolling, or you on Instagram, or your homie hit you up, be like, hey, he got these, or he got these Travis Scott lows that he's selling for $700 and they go for $1,400. Guess what? You missed out because you spent your money on shoes. Like I'm not gonna lie, that happened to me so many times, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. That happened to me so many times. Like after I bought a shoe for me, after I bought a shoe for the feet, or I bought some clothes or something, then guess what? I'll be on Grailed, or I'll find like this really good deal, and I'll be like, God dang it, I don't got enough money. So like, and I'll probably have to go on the payments of 4 plan. Yeah, don't do that, guys. Just buy it flat out. Don't do the payments of 4. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I did with these off-whites, bro. I did payment, like if you do payments in 4, that means that you can't really afford them. But that's what I did with these off-whites right here, because I got them off GOAT for $650. That is insane for these pair of shoes right here. But you know what, it is what it is. The money has already been spent, the lessons have already been learned, so I'm not really like complaining too much. But at the beginning, please save your money up, because you are gonna come across some deals, but then you're like, God dang it, I don't got enough money, and then you're gonna have to miss out. But exactly, you're gonna be just like that. You're gonna be kind of mad. So in the beginning, save all your money. Do not spend it. I know it's gonna be super duper tempting, especially if you bring in like a lot of money, a lot of profit. I know it's gonna be tempting to spend it. Just wait, gang. Just wait like 6 months. Just wait a year. Stack that bread up over the summer. Stack it up over winter. Stack it up, and then next summer spend it. Whatever you want to do. But in the beginning, it's super duper critical to not spend any of your money, any of your profits. Do not spend it. Keep it on lock. Do not spend any of it, all right? Because in the beginning, that's like your most like important stage. Like a reseller, that's the most important, the beginning. And that will determine how big you get. If you start out, you making some money, like let's say you making, I'm gonna say $500 profit a week, and you spend it, you're gonna be stuck in that beginner stage. But you keep saving it, reinvesting it, then guess what? You're growing instead of just going like flat like that. You get money, you spend it. 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 Or you get money, you spend so much, you overspend. You get money, you overspend. You get money, you overspend. Guess what? You get money, you save it, invest it, save it, invest it. Get money, save it, invest it. You're going up. So you always want to be going up with your business. You don't want to ever be going straight. Don't want to ever be going down. So with me, I started to set goals now. Main thing with me, I definitely do need to start networking more. So that's why I'm always trying to go to sneaker events. Just go to sneaker resale stores, record up in there, meet some of the employees, like just meet people in general, because you never know. You could post something, be like, hey, I need a photographer, I need something, like somebody gonna swipe up that you met at an event. They're like, oh yeah, my homie does photography or videography. They're like, yes, bro, this is gonna be convenient. So you guys always need to just network, talk to people, get to know people, just get out of your comfort zone for real. Just mainly get outside. Don't be on the I mean, it's cool to post on TikTok and Instagram, but that's only gonna get you so far. You need to go out there and still talk to people. I know it's 2023, And it's kind of like old now, trying to go out there and talk to people IRL. But you got to, bro. Like, trust me. Most of these millionaires and stuff, they don't be on the internet all day. They be out there making connections, taking flights, going to Italy to make this business conference to close a $3 million deal or something like that. So you gotta get out there. You gotta get out there and just talk to people, man. Like, same thing with me. Like, I can't even sit there and post on TikTok all day. I gotta go like out, especially since I'm in LA. You know, I always gotta go to the latest sneaker events. I don't care how small the event is. You be like, I'm not going there. It's like 50 vendors. Go. Meet those 50 people. Meet the event owner. Talk to him. Like, just go talk to people. I don't care how the event that I just went to, the sneaker event, it wasn't a huge event. It was like really small. What, like 25, 30 vendors? It was so fun. I met so many people, bro. So yeah, just go. I don't care how big the sneaker event. Actually, the more bigger it is, the more crowded it's gonna be, the more hard it's gonna, like, I know they're gonna have that music blasting, but like, it's gonna be like overwhelming kind of. So like, the smaller events are just way better. Everybody's relaxed, everybody's chill, you know, get a few sales here and there. But the big sneaker events, like, it's a lot going on. So that's why I recommend like smaller events when you're first starting out. Oh, also, my throat getting a little bit dry. But also, you guys do want to be a vendor. That's what I'm gonna do. The next sneaker event that's coming up, which is actually Got Soul. It is, let me check. I don't remember the exact date. All right, so right now, Got Soul is in Atlanta, but they are coming to Los Angeles, July 22nd. So actually, here's my story behind it, behind networking and connections. So I went to the Lace World event. That was my first like sneaker event. I didn't bring anything with me. I didn't bring no sneakers with me or anything. I should have brought my shoelaces though and try to sell those, but it is what it is. I recorded an interview. If you have not watched that yet, click the video like right here. I don't know what shot it'll be on, but just click and watch that video. I went out there and interviewed the sneaker resellers. Super duper fun. Like, the people that I was with, guess what? Believe it or not, I didn't even know them. So I was just chilling, you know, looking at some clothes, looking at the clothes that the sneaker resellers were selling, and they were looking at some clothes too, and I was like, hey, y'all selling? They're like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, what's y'all Instagram? Because I thought they had like a little cart with the little sneakers up in there, but now it turns out they had a whole big table with shoes. So they brought me back, and I was like, they're like, yeah, what you do? I'm a YouTuber, blah blah blah. You know, we just chopped it up a little bit, and then they brought me back to that table, and they had like a few homies there selling shoes too. So like, I got to know all their homies and stuff. So now, I did the interview with them. Like, he had the mic, he had the mic and everything. I didn't even have a mic, because my camera audio, I don't have a mic on my camera, so you wouldn't be able to hear us. But he had the mic, so he gave me a mic. We just went around and interviewed people. See, that's why you gotta make connections. He helped me to do my interviews for that video, because without him, the audio would have been complete garbage. I'm not gonna lie, you wouldn't have been able to hear us, and I probably wouldn't have posted that video. So that's why it's really important to network with people. But also, back to the story. So I was messaging him earlier today. I was like, hey, you going to the Gospel event? He was like, yeah. So I was like, I think the table was like $200. I was like, hey, let me get like a portion of your table set up with my shoelaces, and I can just sell them, and I'll just pay you like what, $20, $30 to rent that little small space off your table. He was like, yeah, bet. Because I think, yeah, the whole table was like $200 or $300. I was like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I was like, I don't think I'm about to whole entire table just for some shoelaces. He was like, yeah, I understand with the laughing face emoji and all that, but yeah, that's why it's important to network. See, he helping me out, all because I went and talked to him at the Lace World sticker event where I did the interview at, and now he's helping me out. So that's why it's important to network. All right, so you guys pull up, because you will see me there. I will be a vendor at the Lost Soul sneaker event, which is going to be in Los Angeles, July 22nd. So pull up, I will be there. I will have my section of his table set up with my laces and everything. I might need to get like a banner made and all that. I'll see. But I definitely do plan on going to more sneaker events. They do have one in the Bay Area, Sneaker Con, but I can't go because the Bay Area is like 3 hours. I'm not driving all 3 hours, gang. I'm sorry, but this is not worth it. I mean, it's good to network, but 3 hour drive, 4 hour drive, and I gotta do that. I gotta go there. That's a 3 hour drive, be there all day, and then come back. That's 6 hours, probably 7 hours, 7 or 8 hours, because of traffic and stuff. But that's a long time, and then plus I gotta wait in line too for like 3 hours. No sir, not doing that. I'd rather just wait until I come to LA next time. But yeah, that's why it's important to network, guys. And I hope this video is like really like helpful. I was being 100% honest in this video. I tried to throw in my personal experiences with sneaker reselling in this video. So just make sure, let me know in the comments if this video did help you out. That's why it's just like so important to network. Also, budget your money. When I first started out, I was buying so much, like all my money was coming in, going right back out the next day. I was buying so much just like expensive stuff, and I couldn't even afford it either. I was doing payments of 4. Like that's how you know I couldn't afford it. And then networking is important because I went to the Let's Wear Sneaker event, and now the people that I met at that event, they're gonna be at the next event, and they're gonna help me get the table. They're gonna give me like a small section of their table to sell my laces. So that's why it's important to network. Always just meet people. But the first shoe that I sold was my Air Jordan 11 Concords. It was a size 6. It had the box, and I sold it for $110. After fees, I got $90. And I just took that and just kept reinvesting into more inventory, more. I got some really good shoes in, Off-Whites, Travis, like all them hype sneakers. I got them in at one point in time. If you guys enjoyed this video and if it was helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate that. And also, you heard what I said in the first part of the video. If I make that 3-pointer, y'all gotta go do it. So if you haven't done it already, come on, you're not that man of your word. I was a man of my word, so be a man of yours too. But if you guys want some more advice videos like this, just let me know in the comments, and I got y'all. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.